It's the start of round 1. I have chosen Sense, as I just unlocked him and I wanted to try him out. I'm playing with my duo, Diablo Gato, who is going Grim, and during this drone phase, I clear out small garage as we intend to push from campfire. I wanted to note this as it's important because we're going to circle back on it later in the match.
It looked like his elite skin. It was like the brown.
Something to always keep in mind as you approach from campfire is it's always a good idea to check small garage door, as it's a common spawn kill location. Reminder to always grab your second drone if you're leaving it near spawn, as I totally spaced it here.
Not terrible.
Bathroom balcony is my common push spot when the defender is second floor. And I always bring Claymores to cover both windows, and here in a minute you'll see exactly why that is.
Compensator on everything to help with that horizontal recoil, and it helps with their rifle as well.
Why is Denari just chilling outside still?
I got a warden sitting right on this.
I don't think I can get an angle on this guy. Don't know what that was for. I'll take it.
If pushing this bathroom balcony becomes a part of your siege plan, it's always a good reminder to remember that third window, which I call display window. A lot of defenders try to peek this to take out attackers, and if you're not careful, they can also take out your claymores that you put down. Someone always sits close to bathroom, and so I open this window with the intention that I'm going to try and pull a defender out as they hear me breaking down the castle.
I'm pushing the window like I normally do, because I think wardens...
And it works. One thing I could have changed, though, was hit the castle barricade only a couple times and then hold an angle on that window as they jump out. This probably would have prevented me from taking as much damage as I did. So with that defender taken out, I swap back to the bathroom window as my claymore is covering piano window for another possible jump out.
I could come plan if you're able to push in a trophy. Cover me. I'm like just a foot outside the door.
Nope.
1 op 4 remaining.
From where?
Capcan ran out of
he's
small
downstairs
garage.
anyways.
I initially jumped down into trophy to possibly catch Capcan coming through the window. However, he rotated back to small garage, and with him being the last defender now, I had a prime opportunity to plant the diffuser.
He's coming up behind me. It's a chunky board.
Online and active.
Thatcher is able to get the kill on Capcan rotating up blue, and so that ends round 1.
There it is.
Now with the start of round 2, again, I'm droning out small garage, and this is because we're coming from campfire and we're going to push through into wine cellar.
You still have a drone in there?
I do, yeah. Give me a sec when I get down the hill.
Oh, I got spotted by a scan. Got to take up
Behind
the
you.
camera.
He's not in there. Oh, he is now. On ping, on ping. There's 2 Capcans on that door.
Having hard pinged Capcan, I capitalized on Diablo's suppressive fire to push into small garage and gain some control.
Oh, he's sitting right here on the fridge, dude. I don't know where he went.
Unfortunately, Diablo and I weren't coordinated on this firefight. Had Diablo held a better angle on the hallway as I droned out Capcan, he wouldn't have been able to rotate onto west main stairs.
He's probably
He's
gonna
gonna come
back
below,
behind us.
yeah. Alright, I'm pushing up, because...
As I push up and hold an angle on Pillar and Wine, I use the sound of Azami's footsteps to locate her positioning.
Give me a second. I'm gonna sit behind the garage. Got it.
I'm in.
On the other side of the pillar to your left. Yep. Keep her out.
4 remaining.
Nice.
Planting. Can you push up? Oh, we got him. Nice. Good job.
Dissecting real quick my engagement with Capcan. Since I missed my shots and he dropped my health fairly low, I had taken note of my teammate's positioning and realized that it was safe for me to plant instead of re-engage him, because he would have had to cross their line of sight before reaching me and trying to deny
That
plant.
worked.
Now for round 3, we're going to circle back to what I mentioned during round 1. I cleared small garage when we pushed in from campfire, and this round is no different. We're pushing in from campfire, however I forget to clear small garage. Anyone who's played Siege knows that small mistakes have large repercussions.
Alright. Pick up my drone. Get the camera.
Alright
Wow.
then.
And I had placed my drone right outside of the drone hole that leads into small garage. Had I done the same thing that I did in the previous 2 rounds, I could have prevented Diablo from dying. This is a reminder both to myself and everyone watching. Make sure you drone your approaches. So I'm doing a very similar approach again by putting both my Claymores on either window, and then just sitting here and trying to capitalize on any errors that the defenders make. That could be peeking an angle incorrectly, rotating poorly, or leaving space open for me to gain control of the map. As I approach piano window, you can actually tell by the small gap at the bottom that Aruni had prepped the barricade to jump out. So had I not killed her here, I might have gotten a second kill with my Claymore. So as I sit here and hold this rotate, hoping someone walks through it, I eventually learn that Frost is hard left of piano window.
I think they have a frost, don't they?
I don't know.
What?
You have located a bomb.
Knox on site.
Using my second drone here, I'm able to force Frost out of her spot, allowing me to get the kill. However, I immediately jump in the window without any more knowledge, and with a remaining defender on the board, I should have waited a little longer, as there was no guarantee that final defender wasn't holding an angle on the window that I was unaware of.
Or like I just hit the,
So the teams have rotated, and we are now on defense. I chose Azami as my operator because I really like this hold on Mezzanine in main lobby, and that's mainly due to the fact that a lot of people try and push double wall that leads into office, and I can get a really solid hold on here, as well as library to my west. So as I make the final preparations for the start of the round, Vigil gets taken out by his spawn peak, leaving the teams 4-4.
did not work for him.
Azami is a great operator to hold specific portions of the map, and that's primarily due to how you can create angles with her walls.
Got knock.
After taking out Knock, I'm going to skip forward about a minute into the round because the offensive team take a long time to push into the building.
Op 4, last stop standing.
After the little back and forth with one of the attackers, I'm able to land that headshot, and thankfully my random teammate holds master really well and secures us the win. And that ends my full game breakdown on Chalet. If you've made it this far, I really appreciate you watching until the end. It does mean a lot. And if you haven't already, consider becoming a legend and subscribing to the channel. If you hit the bell icon, you'll be notified when I go live multiple times a week. And as always, new round, fresh start. I'll see you in the next episode.